Hey there, fellow farming enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're highlighting the power and precision for some extraordinary machines that make farming a breeze. Get set for another thrilling journey into the heart of agricultural technology. Let's dive right in. Watermelon harvesting begins at dawn, using techniques like manual picking or tools such as knives and shears to carefully detach the fruit. In potato-producing states like Idaho or Wisconsin, the predominant approach to farming and harvesting involves the use of machines rather than relying on cheap immigrant labor. This line is also where the processing and packaging of oranges takes place, producing high-quality fruits that are rich in nutrients and bursting with flavor through the juice production process. We'll visit a red delicious apple farm in the state of Washington to see how millions of apples are harvested. Here, every August, thousands of workers gather on the farms. Pepino fruit harvesting from farmers. Treating cucumbers with hot water or steam enhances their texture, helps preserve their vibrant green color, and prepares them to better absorb the pickling brine. The berries undergo a thorough washing process using advanced systems to remove any dirt or debris. Subsequently, they pass through a sorting machine designed to eliminate leaves and unripe berries. The machine automatically selects and retains only the fresh, high-quality berries. Agave harvesting is quite labor-intensive, so only men in good health are hired for the task. All the leaves will be removed, leaving only the stalk intact. Using a sharp knife or pruners to carefully cut the cucumber from the vine. Ensure to leave a small, 1-inch section of the stem attached to the cucumber. Garlic harvesting from farmers. In a California organic cabbage field, millions of cabbages are harvested by workers. Before being transferred to wooden crates, the outer leaves are partially removed. Each watermelon is sorted as it moves along the conveyor belt, based on criteria like size, ripeness, and quality. Any watermelons that fail to meet the required standards are removed from the line for further inspection or disposal. Witness the adept hands of workers skillfully peeling away the resilient outer shell, unveiling the treasure within. It's a harmonious blend of tradition and innovation, where age-old techniques seamlessly merge with modern efficiency. Avocados have become a staple on many social media platforms, significantly boosting their appeal. These and other nutritious, flavorful foods are often purchased at a premium price due to their popularity. Farmers harvesting onion and rural farming life. At the factory, the agave plant is placed in an oven and boiled for 48 hours at a temperature of 90 degrees Celsius. Then, the juice from the agave plant is squeezed out and transformed into tequila. It's crucial to wait for the perfect moment to harvest the fruit from your trees. The sugar content escalates notably during the final days of ripening. Therefore, it's advisable to wait until your cherries are firm and fully red before harvesting. To witness the harvest of millions of onions here, traditional onion harvesting methods are preferred over modern machinery. The onion farm employs dozens of workers. After the harvest, thousands of sacks are loaded. Pickling cucumbers is a delicate and skillful technique. After sterilizing the jars, they are filled with cucumbers and evenly distributed spices. Then the jars are topped off with a pickling brine. Rural farming life and the harvesting of potatoes from farmers. Avocado harvesting involves the removal of avocados from the tree, a process that can be carried out either manually or with the assistance of machines. Harvesting typically commences after the tree reaches maturity, which occurs approximately 3 years after planting. Coconuts transcend being just a delectable tropical delight. They're a versatile powerhouse utilized in food, fuel, construction, and beyond. In today's video, we'll guide you through the intriguing journey of coconut processing and unveil its... Harvesting sunflower seeds demands both speed and precision, as any delays can result in significant losses for farmers. To address this, mechanical harvesters are employed, streamlining the entire process and ensuring efficiency and speed. Cultivating Miyazaki mangoes requires a delicate balance of climatic conditions and soil composition. The subtropical climate of Miyazaki, with its warm temperatures and ample sunlight, is ideal for this process. Beautiful natural pine harvesting. It's a process that requires patience, care, and meticulous attention to detail. As the summer sun warms the fields, the grapes gradually mature over a 70-day period, soaking in the perfect conditions to develop their flavor and character. In North Carolina sweet potato fields, millions of sweet potatoes are hand-harvested. Instead of hourly wages, these workers' pay will be determined by the quantity of sweet potatoes they gather. This narrative embodies hard work, dedication, and the relentless pursuit of quality. We trust you found enjoyment in this behind-the-scenes glimpse into how these delicious raisins come to life at every step of the process. Those engaged in harvesting must utilize various climbing techniques such as ropes, ladders, or traditional climbing tools to reach the tall durian trees. Beautiful cherries in their natural habitat. Welcome to the apple packaging line, where only the apples that meet the criteria are deemed the most beautiful and are selected for packaging. The industrial apple juice production process relies on a combination of modern technology. Remember, strawberries are not only delicious, but also a rich source of vitamins and antioxidants that benefit your body. Enjoy your harvest! After harvesting, billions of olives are poured into plastic trays and transported to the olive oil factory. According to the California Olive Commission, last year saw 116 million pounds of olives processed. This vast area, spanning up to 15,000 acres, serves as the primary source for the blueberry processing plant. Each day, farmers diligently tend to these fields, harvesting billions of blueberries annually to optimize efficiency in the harvesting process. Harvesting pepino fruit from farmers. The method's advantage lies in its ability to efficiently remove the shell or hull without causing any damage to the kernel inside. Subsequently, the cracked or hulled seeds are separated for further processing. When selecting cucumbers for pickling, it's crucial to choose the most flavorful ones. Pickling cucumbers need to have the perfect proportions of size and maturity, not too large, for optimal results. The stages in the supply chain play a pivotal role in ensuring that durians reach consumers swiftly and efficiently. To guarantee the highest quality, durians undergo a comprehensive cleaning process to eliminate dirt, debris, and residual sap. Processing strawberries by freezing helps preserve their freshness and retains their natural flavor for an extended period. Additionally, sugarcane harvesting activities of farmers. This is the raspberry harvesting process in Santa Cruz County, California. Each year, at the beginning of July, over 2,000 workers flock to raspberry farms in California to commence the harvest. In Florida, millions of sweet corn kernels are harvested and packed right in the fields. Presently, Florida boasts the largest sweet corn cultivation area in the United States, spanning over 37,000 acres. The Amada's 9990 John Deere surpasses traditional peanut harvesters with a 33% greater capacity and significantly minimized crop damage. It utilizes a header for peanut collection. Before packaging, the oranges undergo grading and quality checks to ensure that only the finest oranges are selected for packaging and transportation to the market. Amazing mango fruit harvesting. The flesh separation process is conducted meticulously, ensuring that each piece of flesh is delicately separated from the tough seeds and spiky husk, resulting in only the finest quality products. A scene of precision and satisfaction unfolds as an excavator meticulously carves out tidy, purposeful channels, establishing a waterway for efficient irrigation. The spinach harvest follows a similar process to the harvesting of thousands of pounds of cilantro in California. Nowadays, the majority of California's cilantro is cultivated in fields. They are engineered to automate and streamline the process of sorting grapes based on size, color, and quality. Beautiful natural papaya garden. A combine harvester is a farming machine designed to efficiently harvest grain crops. It cuts and gathers the crops, separates the grain from the straw, eliminates impurities. This is a 100-acre Brussels sprouts farm in the Salinas Valley, the most productive agricultural region in California. When the harvest season arrives, dozens of workers from Mexico will harvest the Brussels sprouts by cutting and tossing them. Clearing wooded areas with chains entails employing heavy machinery such as bulldozers or skidders equipped with sturdy chains to uproot or fell trees and clear vegetation. It's akin to a showdown between machines and trees. Following the cleaning process, the pomegranate is fed into a juicer to separate the juice from the flesh. The juicer employs pressure and squeezing mechanisms to extract the juice from the pomegranate flesh. The Viper Turf Slicer is a state-of-the-art turf maintenance machine that resembles a sleek serpent. Its razor-sharp blades effortlessly slice through turf, leaving behind a smooth and well-groomed surface. The Damcon cultivator utilizes vibrating tines and a roller to prepare fertile soil for tree nurseries, creating optimal conditions for plant growth. This grape harvester is a formidable machine, boasting a wide, toothy mouth that operates with precision. It employs gentle vibrations to efficiently pluck ripe, juicy grapes without causing harm to the fruit. The Savannah 900 series is renowned for its durability and versatility. Equipped with robust blades and hydraulics, it effectively tackles tough vegetation and various terrains with ease. Walnuts are sun-dried and ripened using natural methods. After drying, they are packed and prepared for consumption. Finally, the ready walnuts are delivered to markets and consumers. Apple harvests. Finally, millions of tons of cherries are brought to the factory to undergo steps like washing, weighing, packaging, and proper storage at the right temperature. This ensures that consumers can buy them at any time. The fennel harvester is agricultural machinery designed to efficiently and quickly harvest fennel plants in the field. These machines use special cutting tools and conveyor systems to cut and collect the fennel stalks. The beautiful red pomegranate has surged in popularity, particularly as it becomes a staple in diverse cuisines of the Middle East and North Africa in recent years. One of the rarest fruits on the planet. Each seed is meticulously harvested from the fruit's pulp. Only about 5% of oil can be extracted from each seed, which is why prickly pear oil is incredibly pricey and hard to come by. Natural landscape cucumber garden and cutting harvesting. Here's what's happening at a blueberry farm in Florida. From mid-April to May each year, about 25,000 workers flock to the blueberry farms. It's harvest time. Farmers carefully pick walnuts from walnut trees. The collected walnuts are meticulously harvested using picking machines and handwork. Next, the walnuts are cleaned and prepared for drying. Farmers find it too difficult to manually harvest all the sugar beets from the ground. Therefore, during the peak harvest season, sugar beet harvesters operate 24 hours a day to manage this extensive workload, replacing After fermentation, the beans are sun-dried for about 5 to 7 days. This process halts fermentation and extends the shelf life of cocoa beans. Satisfying slicing of fresh produce. Before harvesting, the produce from this farm will be picked and sent to the factory for processing. Currently, in Arizona, there are about 23,000 acres of cantaloupe produced, yielding approximately 149,000 tons. A red chard harvester is a specialized agricultural machine designed to efficiently harvest red chard, a type of green leafy vegetable. To begin harvesting, farmers use a peanut digger to traverse each bed, equipped with a blade to sever the roots from the lower part of the plant. The rotating spikes on the machine dig into the soil and invert the plants, lining them up on the ground. The salary these workers receive is approximately $16 per hour, according to statistics from 2019. Hawaii produces about 415 million pineapples and is the largest pineapple producer in the United States. Carrot harvesters are specialized agricultural machinery designed to efficiently and quickly harvest carrots from the ground. Grapes are left to dry on trays for 2 to 4 weeks. During this period, the moisture content of the grapes drops from 75% to less than 15%, and the color of the fruit turns purple. Paper trays are arranged around the raisins to form bundles. The speed at which this robot harvests apples is truly impressive. It provides the productivity equivalent to about 5 human apple pickers at once. The dirtiest potatoes I've ever seen. Potatoes offer various health benefits like boosting the immune system, enhancing brain function, and safeguarding heart health. But to reap all these advantages, it's essential to know the right way to process and consume potatoes. Bell peppers pack a punch with their powerful antioxidant properties. These antioxidants help combat free radicals, which are the culprits behind skin aging. Vitamin C, in particular, works wonders by promoting collagen formation, keeping the skin firm and healthy. The journey of passion fruit from vine to table involves several key steps. Initially, the fruit is harvested at peak ripeness to capture its unique tangy flavor. After harvesting, cherry trees can reach heights of up to 20 feet, making hand harvesting with ladders quite challenging. That's why today, specialized farmers focus solely on exporting cherries. The best type of potato. The main production building comprises sections for receiving, sorting, washing, peeling, extracting, processing, and packaging the product. It also houses a warehouse for raw materials, finished products, and a quality control laboratory. They're picked right when they're ripe, whether they're red or yellow, depending on the seedling type. Harvesting is all done by hand, but since prickly pears often have loads of sharp spines, gloves are a must. The journey of strawberries from seed to snack involves planting them in sunny, fertile pots where they're nurtured and mulched for optimal growth. With the arrival of spring, Fresh potatoes are cleaned and sorted on the line. They carefully select the firm, heavy, smooth, and healthy ones to fill orders, while discarding any that don't meet these standards. Amazing grape harvesting! Plenty of bell peppers will be taken back for washing, processing, and preserving before being sold to consumers. They've got machines to handle it all, including a system that doesn't just measure the quantity. The Warham Zook apple harvester is a specialized machine designed for efficiently harvesting apples. It typically employs a shaking mechanism to remove ripe apples from trees, which are then collected using conveyor belts and transferred to storage bins. Ripe watermelons are hand-harvested, cooled to maintain freshness, and quickly transported to markets. This process ensures that juicy, sweet watermelons make their way from the farm to your summer table. Bell peppers can vary widely in size, but when they're ready to harvest, the fruits will typically measure somewhere between 3 to 5 inches in length and 1 to 1.5 inches in width. At harvest time, the harvesting team goes beneath the racks to break the stems of the kiwi fruits off the tree. They wear gloves to avoid damaging the fruit with their nails and gently place them in a bag. Coconuts are grown and harvested from coconut trees, which thrive in many tropical regions with abundant rainfall. The best way to grow them is by planting the fruit directly into the ground, similar to oak trees. When the snow melts, billions of apples are picked and sent to factories for packaging, jam production, or apple cider vinegar making. Currently, Washington is the largest apple-producing state in the United States. Moving on to the succulent fruit grapes. California farmers plant the vines in early spring after the last frost has passed. Grapevines thrive in hot and arid environmental conditions during the growing. When harvesting pomegranates from trees, a soft mat is placed on the ground to avoid damaging them. In 2021, Washington led the United States in pear production with around 347,000 tons. At the beginning of August each year, thousands of workers flock to the pear farms in Washington to harvest. These machines come equipped with special components to efficiently collect ripe pumpkins from the fields. Typically, the harvester includes conveyor belts and cutting mechanisms. Potatoes are harvested and made delicious. Growing potatoes without soil isn't just cutting-edge technology for the future, it's also exciting to witness the growth of these potatoes. In the specific locations where almond trees are grown, almond farmers use mechanical tree vibrators to harvest. This process is powerfully carried out mechanically, with mechanical heads attached to the tree trunk. Just like almond and pistachio harvesting in California, this machine grips plum trees and vigorously shakes them, causing plums to fall by the thousands onto plastic trays, streamlining the process. A drone designed to water crops but with the appearance of a flying car would indeed be quite astonishing. In the midst of an endless purple field, the lavender harvesting machine adds a fresh green touch to the lavender landscape. Let's see how these mangoes become enticing after they're harvested. The best time to harvest sunflowers is when the petals begin to dry and fall to the ground. Mechanical harvesting of sunflowers has become the primary method in modern large-scale farming. Let's take a moment to appreciate the ripe flax field during the harvest phase. If you didn't know, this crop is one of the materials used to make the clothes you wear every day. Pruning citrus and olive orchards is now made easy with BMW's new machine, known for its improved air circulation and user-friendly design. For any tea enthusiast, these dried persimmons are a must-try. This machine harvests cabbage by lifting it with powerful torpedoes, protecting it with folded leaves, and then clamping and transporting it with a soft rubber belt and push roller. The eggs undergo rigorous quality control checks, eliminating any at high risk of damage. Then, they move on to the sterilization stage. Introducing the Nexat Wheat Harvester. It's a cutting-edge machine, efficiently harvesting wheat with precision, speed, and minimal grain loss. The future of farming is here, and these top-of-the-line machines are taking it to new heights. If you're as fascinated as we are by cutting-edge agricultural technology, drop a comment below to let us know your thoughts. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more mind-blowing content on Mind Machine. Stay tuned for our next video, and keep that curiosity alive.